Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary series. So, first turn Jati Offshoot. Mono Green Ramp. This guy, on the other hand, looks like Mardu colors, but that could be quite a number of things. Read the bones. He could be running Mardu Warriors, Mardu Aggro, Mardu Midrange. It could be Dark Jeskai and he hasn't gotten blue yet. There are many, many things that his deck could be. Okay, so it's a green-blue ramp. And map the wastes. It's not often that you see them play Map the Wastes and be able to actually use the bolster ability. And read the bones again. He hasn't played a land yet. I'm wondering whether he just decided he was going to play Read the Bones anyway, and is just going to play the land after, or whether he needed to read the bones to find a land. Either way, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but if he was stuck on 3 land, he kind of just gave the ramp deck a free turn. And so far, we haven't seen him play anything except scry and draw and hurt yourself. And as far as the ramp deck is concerned, that's fine by him. The more time you take doing nothing, the more he likes it. Guardian of Tazim. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature an opponent controls. If the land was an island, the thing doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Okay. Maybe this isn't a ramp deck. Maybe it's blue-green Landfall. Alright, there's Seeker of the Way. Target creature an opponent controls. That's really not that good. If it was target permanent, I would be all over that. That would be a great card. As it stands, it's alright. Responding with Crackling Doom. Seeker will still be tapped. And this is Renewal. Gain 7, which will be 10 because of Jati Offshoot, and get 3 lands. So he'll be up to 34 life. And 9 mana on the field. So Ugin is available, 1 more land gets him Ulamog capable. He's pretty much got enough mana to play anything that he wants now. He just has to have it. That's about the only thing that this Mardu deck can hope for. I mean, honestly, it looks like he had a pretty rough start. Okay, Mardu Ascendancy. That'll buff the Seeker up to a 3/3 lifelink. And he goes in. He puts the offshoot in front of the Seeker. That was, honestly, in my opinion, that was ill-advised. I would have just taken the damage to the face. You're gaining life like crazy. You know, what did 4 damage matter in the grand scheme of things? But Wild Slash to the face puts the Seeker up to a 4/4, kills the offshoot, puts the Mardu deck back up to 19. Palace Siege. And he chooses cons. Returning creatures. But there aren't any in his graveyard. Disperse targeting the Seeker of the Way. Bounces him. So 2 Goblin tokens for 2. And he plays Seeker of the Way. Since he picked cons in a situation where it's absolutely useless, I'm going to guess that he's playing, okay, Desolation Twin. I'm guessing that he's playing the Butcher the Horde combo. Is that, I can't remember whether that's Mardu Aggro or Mardu Midrange, but you guys will know the deck I'm talking about. So 2 10/10s. You've got 2 cards in hand. Ascendancy on the field, Palace Siege, doing nothing. The only thing in your favor right now is the fact that these Desolation Twins don't have trample. Soulfire Grandmaster. Now, with the mana he has available, he could juggle a 1-mana spell, provided it's 1 white or 1 black, because he needs both red to activate. But that really doesn't help him right now. So Goblins block the Eldrazi. Two cards in hand. And he's attacking all in. Ascendancy triggers twice. Grandmaster has lifelink, so he'll gain 2. If he has a spell that he can play... Oh, we got a response. Manning up Lumbering Falls. As I was saying, if he has a spell that he can cast, that'll bring the Seeker up to a 3/3 lifelink. Goblin token, Goblin token. And Lumbering Falls blocks Soulfire Grandmaster. He sacrifices the Mardu Ascendancy to save the Grandmaster. And he activates her ability. Casts Crackling Doom. Which will buff the Seeker up. And one of the Titans. Well, I keep wanting to call them Titans, but these aren't Titans. They're just Eldrazi. Gets rid of the token. And Orin Reef Hydra. Trample, 5/5, Landfall. Gets 1/1 counter. If it was a forest, it gets 2 1/1 counters. So 8/8 trample and a 10/10. No blockers. But he does have a Crackling Doom in his hand that he can get rid of that 10/10 with. The problem is that in this situation, he would much rather be able to get rid of the Trampler because you can chump block this guy. You can't chump block him. 13 damage. Down to 13. 3 cards in hand. One of them is Crackling Doom. If he could double Crackling Doom right now, that would solve all of his problems. And might actually give him a chance to win this game. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's 1 mana short of being able to double Crackling Doom off the same spell right now with Soulfire Grandmaster. Let's see, he'd need 4 red mana, 2 white, and 2 black. Yeah. He's 1 mana short. Chooses not to attack with anything. Okay, here it is. Double check this. It is an instant. Highest power. He can Crackling Doom, bring it back to his hand with Soulfire Grandmaster, and try and block the Hydra, or just take the 8. Or he has Trample. There's no reason to throw that You have a Crackling Doom in your hand. You have the mana to be able to bring it back to your hand because of Soulfire Grandmaster. Just do it. There was no reason to put the Goblin in front of Desolation Twin. And there was no reason to throw the Goblin in front of the Hydra by itself. But he decided to throw the Seeker on top with it. So Crackling Doom gets rid of Desolation Twin, buffs up the Seeker to a 3/3 lifelink. Will block 4, take 4. So Kiora. Goes to top. Oh, and there's Ulamog. 7, 8 mana. Can't play it this turn. Shrine does it though, right? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Right now, throw down Ulamog, exiles 2 creatures, and he'll actually hit the board. He doesn't have the mana to play Crackling Doom right now. Gets rid of Soulfire Grandmaster and Palace Siege. Crackling Doom would get rid of Ulamog. He can redirect the damage and kill Kiora. And you might as well have attacked with the Goblin. And plays a Forest, which will put the Hydra up to an 11/11? Yep. 11/11 Trample. Mans up the Lumbering Falls for 3 more. He can chump block the 3/3, which would be the smart play here, since that will mitigate the most amount of damage. Or he can just take it and, call this a game. So he's down to 3. 3 cards in hand. And he concedes. That ending was a little bit drawn out for my tastes, but, and the other guy had to leave soon, so he conceded the whole match. But, that was a new twist on ramp that I haven't seen before. That was more of a blue-green landfall deck. So, and the other guy's deck, I still don't really know which Mardu deck it was. But that was blue-green ramp. No, not ramp. Landfall. Blue-green landfall versus Mardu aggro. And if you liked